of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
Is that a male strip club? EUL more. EUL.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share.
Okay.
Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Okay. This creeps me out. Okay, let me just adjust this real quick. Okay, so I gotta spam this screen once more. Let's go. Welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear. Moving right along then. I don't trust these ladies like at all. Our first task is to register you as residents, you know. Make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way so you just need to put on your happy faces and head to joyous call. Oh, hell no. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gaytown, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. Okay. The Bureau of Immigration was, I suppose we had better show ourselves willing for the time being. Tokyo Jujutsu. Jujutsu Tech. Kenny McCormick. And we have promotions only. Oh, okay, then head forth now. my god, the laggiest of lags right now. Okay. Studio, general. Main chat. Okay, and then to enjoy my friends again, you sing a beer. All right. Joyous Hall. Okay. I didn't ask though, did I? No, I didn't. The buttress. Oh, I see, look, that girl's the same race as Nigiri. Welcome to Umor, for fortunate friends. May I have your names? Yeah, my stream 104 did pretty bad with only 14 views, but who cares? I don't do that. I don't do that. So. What?
You want a cold soda?
Yeah, sure. I'm Alfino, an artist, and this is Zooey, my assistant. Yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith.
Yeah. Peter.
So we're having pork for dinner today?
I don't know, maybe when Mama comes.
Okay. Dimension, beginning, shadow, okay, now the citizens of Elum are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Von 3, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you were chosen, in your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a general laborer. $100, $101, $102, $103, $104. I'm close to hitting 1,000 watch hours. I see. Okay, let me see. The two patrons actually, Chai Nuz and Julia Chai, a misto couple who most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please while I complete the relevant paperwork. Oh, so those are the same couple who threw out that poor boy with who originally owned the paintbrush. Oh, that poor boy. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Eomorian citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Ooh, we're gonna get a voice line cutscene. Keep hitting my teeth. Damn it, what are we here? Alfino artist, Zui artist assistant, to be employed in the service of Lord Chai Nuz and Lady Julia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. Why did she go immediately from being happy to like that weird dull face? I think it's best that we deliver it to the Chai residence before. Sniff, 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 sniff. Oh dear. You smell hideous. Do you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy misery of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Why did my character do that weird thing? I'm gonna change that. I want to change them to make it look something more badass. Proceed directly to the nursery next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. And after you've rinsed that stench, you'll want to splash yourself with this perfume. Liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornet, the guard on the stairs, will give you directions. I didn't realize we were so aromantic. What if she's just faking it? I mean, we have been out in the wilderness. I've literally was previously exploring the Crystal Tower or whatever. We can't let anybody know I came from where that building that is run by the man that I'm pretty sure that cloak guy was pretty sure is Graha here. We're to bathe in here then. Bathe in here then. We're to bathe in here then. We're to bathe in here then. Okay. Look up. What is that? Is that a dude? Oh god, ew. What, bruh, man? This is basically like prison showers, but only more fancy looking. You rinse yourself clean with snow water. Thank God they didn't show me actually showering in this game. That would have been weird to show my characters naked. You shot and dressed already, have you? Oh my god, I'm being Alfie, I'm gonna be mind controlled. Is it not? That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ambitions, does it not? Alisaie would definitely not like this. What would a Stinian say? What would a Stinian say? I should have chosen Hurry Up, Stinky. Good gods. Good gods, you will mention nothing of this, swear to me. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves for our new patrons, then? Better be careful they like our art. Aren't those patrons the same people who threw the other guy out or something that helped us? You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out. Then imagine three layers, one on top of the other. So this layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters. And above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Illimore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you need to keep climbing until you run out of the stairs. Then look for the Grand Dame's Parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. Oh my god, Grand Dame's Parlor is code name for like a strip club or something. I literally saw it earlier. Mother, I literally freaking fell, my guy. Mother effort. What? Why would they need to have an army? Oh yeah, why would they need to have an army in the apocalypse? Oh yeah. Maybe to deal with those weird light monsters and, you know, the fact that they have a rivalry with that Crystal Tower area that's run by a close person. I'm pretty sure it's Grahatia. Mother effer, so I can't use it? Damn. Okay, so this is gonna be like a strict one. Oh my god! Oh no, please don't tell me. Bruh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Jesus Lord. Oh, what are all the nobles
who's
like?
This, then?
Oh, is that are all nobles like that lady? Oh, Jesus, bro, this is basically WALL-E then. We're all the humans, like the humans in WALL-E.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
This is gonna go downhill, I can tell.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy!
Oh,
That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
oh, Alisaie would have definitely loved to see this. I'm gonna tell Alisaie about everything if I could. Bro, be careful, Alf. You know, like, the lady will probably eat you.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful picture. pictures.
Yeah, what about me? They're probably gonna throw me out, which I really hope they do throw me out of this place, because I don't want to be anywhere near that lady. She's probably gonna eat me.
Yes. Well, I mean, as long as he pays better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Bro's probably eating her own saliva. Or her own cheeks.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Nah, bro just called me a sidekick.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
I've heard of folk bringing in family members.
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all.
He does realize they could just easily throw us out, right? Yeah.
Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your
He's definitely conveying
expectations.
the way he feels and how I've been helping him throughout his journey in Eorzea.
Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Those two are married? Bro, you better be careful, dude. She gonna eat you.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Why do I have a feeling that she took him from originally outside to be her husband? I sense some animosity for him towards her right now. Imagine they only kicked out the boy because the lady's secretly sleeping with the boy or something, or forcing or attempting to. Literally the warrior of light, dude. We can't summon it to do. Now you have the opportunity to experience a little more. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the markets also may have. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you would share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence. That's a bunch of bull. You seem a little lost. Well, it is lovely to make your acquaintance, and speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run in my attendant on your wandering, would you? Big, strong lad? Long hair tied back? He was escorting me on a shopping errand when he realized I dropped my handkerchief, and now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. It seems like you want more than him being by your side. Is that a mule? Oh god, he's gonna fall. Wicked White, that was too close. I did have that lady that this guy worked for as a husband, but she secretly likes this guy. And the husband then gets this guy to be thrown out. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily I caught on something. I thought if I could stretch out far enough. It's not to the scrap of cloth, not if it belongs to her. I would risk my life and more to spare my mistress with a single moment of sadness. When I first came to Eulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. Yeah, bullshit. What about what that guy said when he was thrown out? My mistress has been so ever kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Colusia where I could possibly be happier. Cough. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deed, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. What? What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet, I must return to her immediately. My attendant told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. As if you remember my own family. I cannot live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens all the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would breed prejudice or resentment, but in Elimor, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has an almost miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy a tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Taste of honey. Where's that? A taste of honey. Alright. All this task are relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what you're doing right there. I hope I haven't interrupted your work undue. A tour of the city, is it then? You really must visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity ahead. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of B usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. A black mage. It's like a restaurant or something. Oh my god, this is the strip club. Welcome to the Beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see, always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease, eh? A quick game of high or low. It's simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. What is with that goofy I swear to, imagine if that was Y'shtola. I would have lost my mind if that was Y'shtola right there. But I know Y'shtola. Imagine if that was actually like this universe is really Y'shtola or something. Each number appears only once in the deck, so there are no repeats. I'm probably gonna lose so many times right now. Why does she look like that one dude from that gives me like the change of hair stuff? What if that dude's from this dimension? 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Damn. What?
Oh, not you, actually.
Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, I knew continuing with high would be a good idea. Congratulations, and guess was right. Usually I concede defeat at this time, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win, then we'll talk about that favor. I knew I should have picked low. I swear to God, if I pick low and then it says high, I'm actually gonna be mad. Okay, thank God. Congratulations, victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. Okay. Come whisper in my ear and then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tisto what she can do for you. That's all? How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. What was she expecting me to ask her for, like, a nighttime, if you know what I mean? Or like a lap dance or something? Hell no. What the hell? That's weird as hell, dog. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Vonson was born with the power to command them, which means no Illumer need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, might get a few words out of the sign over there. There's not that Mary's thought looks more than the sound of his own voice. What's that? New to Ilmore, you say? Gahaha, only just arrived and already you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I tell you what, you hop on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little... Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Oh, there's a dance up there. Oh. Oh. That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. Hella sucks. Hella sucks. Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So, what is it you wanted to ask me? Ah yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Illumined army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the Eater, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say that they've become something of an ally to Ilmore, no longer an enemy to be feared. And yet also, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. But a toast to Lord Von 3, whatever. Who the hell is this Lord of guy? What the hell is over there? Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city. So soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphino has yet to put brush to canvas. One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. I put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me, that last offer was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. How am I to decide? Exactly, this lad is an artist, dearest. Not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must say, I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Why... What not? That is to say, as long as you... Just make sure you give the lad time to repair. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling, so shall we pick out some jewelry next? Quests basically to level up one. So Lady Child has a particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how I should dress whilst painting. Wouldn't that though like dirty the clothing that she likes? But this obsession of hers works in our favor. The time I spent indulging these distractions is time you can use to continue your explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the lair below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. There, go buy this blonde. Oh, whoops. Almost went about the wrong area. You're one of the bonded, aren't you, like me? Please, I need your help with my throat. I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's just not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm of no use to him, then I need you to sneak out to the derelict and describe my condition to Thoriach. Here's a list of symptoms and a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no one else to turn to. Oh. Hey, Jay. I'm starting my senior year on Monday.
Do you want to refill water? We're okay right now, Santa. Thank you. You're starting your senior year?
Yeah, my last year of high school, if everything goes well.
Heck yeah, dude. That's pretty cool. Very awesome.
How have you been doing?
Pretty good, man. Working. And that's the hour where we took two of the other things, twins that we have in our class. And we took them to Google back for their birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a picture. Oh, hold on a second. I'll do it there. Touching the twins.
Oh, it's so nice.
Yeah, that's at the graduation. We took them to
You know, me and Dad went to my school to get my schedule. God, that was being really annoying.
Oh, God. Where's he now? Where's he go pick up?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he went to go pick him up. God, I should have listened. I think I'll just stay away from it. Or actually, never mind. Got that. Okay, got that. And, these treasure hunters or something?
That's nice, man. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm content to stay around down here and nibble on the crumbs which fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict and I am on mule. Good day. Did you get my medicine? Oh, it's not gonna end well. So that's it. What am I to do if I can't sing? Oh, there you are, my sweet Kenry. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said. Yeah, they're gonna throw her out the balcony. So you've been suffering all this time. I'm sorry, my pet. I didn't realize your affliction was this grave, but you had not fret. I'll not reward your hours of trying by casting you out into the street. Did you just call her your pet? You are too kind, sir. But what use am I if I cannot sing? I fear the day I'll become more burden to you than treasure. Then I shall have a word with Lord Vamprey and arrange for your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor innocence, will your song ring out clearly once again. Or mayhap you think it is a step too far. No, you would do that for me? Of course, why would I almost wish to hasten my... I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument is waiting there to greet me. Oh, you must be a new arrival. Allow me to explain. As all know, the Sin Eaters exist to devour the sinful, but also they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them unto celestial paradise. It is through Lord Vamprey that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Vamprey's grace that the free people of Ilmore are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within that host, should their patrons deem them worthy. Lord Vamprey truly is a great man, isn't he? Now, if you'll excuse me, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation for the compassion you have shown my precious cannery. Nah, Ma, what if the dude who rules the city just feeds people to the freaking Sin Eaters or whatever, the Soul Eaters or whatever? This seems too good to be true. Seems way too good to be true. I don't trust this for a second. Ain't no way that happens. You go through that, then you still go to a celestial area to live eternity. Nah. What I'm reckoning, they just straight up gut them. That's what I'm reckoning. They straight up gut them. They straight up gut them like a fish, or kill them, or something, or sacrifice them to those weird Sin Eaters, monster, white light monsters, or whatever. That's what I think. Oh, what the hell? 'Tis good to see you back. You are taking so long, I began to worry something had happened. I began sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the chairs appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? So, Lord Vamprey boasts a matter of influence over the Sin Eaters. See, that would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. As for this ascension business, I cannot help but put in mind of that apothecary and his ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? After seems eager to discuss the significance of your discoveries. Oh, so this is the last quest of the Alphino quest change in Shadowbringers. So then after that is the Alisaie. So this means this means this quest I'm probably gonna have to leave the city or run away. Remember, I take my eye off you for one moment and you're chatting about that assistant of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? They're probably gonna hate it and throw us out. What in the blazes? They're gonna say it's ugly. It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. Oh, this is definitely gonna hurt Alphino's pride and people thinking he should be a painter. Well, I guess people here have different tastes. Okay. Let's see. Where's your artistic interpretation? Should invoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm the viewer with its boundless beauty. Lord Che, you stated that this portrait was to commemorate your anniversary, yours being a joint unit. It seems to me that a realistic portrayal. Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle of the slackened jaws and weakened knees to make people crowd in amazement. I swear to God, if they make me paint, I swear to God. Now fetch a blank canvas and... Oh, is that the city here? I say, did that come from above? Oh, it's those creepy ladies again. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A tale to make your quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose set to ruin our fair city. But our Lord has got him now, and his fate will not be pretty. Yet the hammer of justice is poisoned to come crashing down, and one and all who'd watch it fall are invited to join his lordship in the offer. So we're basically watching public execution. And malcontent, how dreadful. And this man is to face sentencing. That's right, in fact. If you're curious, it might be worth you go along for the experience. The offer they mentioned is part of the emergent, that the level above us where Lord Vonthi resides. Ordinarily, you would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening its doors for the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. We better not dawdle then. What if this is a trick to call me and Alfino up there? I thought that painting looked amazing. Yes, keep eating on your cheeseburger, you fat ass. No, I'm just kidding. The lady seems nice enough, but I think I don't trust anybody in this city. They're all secretly evil if they turn a blind eye to just death. And I can't believe those two threw out that poor kid we found just on the side of the beach area. Joining the crowd up there. No, I'm not joining the crowd there. Proceed to the offer. No, who is this lord? I presume. Damn it. Oh my god.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
Oh my god, bro. Thief I fo fun whenever he walks. Small head, big R belly, big R hands. And is that like a lady? Oh, those poor ladies. Wait, are those sin eaters?
By sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Oh my god, he has sin eaters. He has sin eater slaves who provide his, let's say, sensual needs. Oh, you sick bastard.
Mercy. Mercy.
Oh.
By the 12.
Oh, what's that blue-haired dude?
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Oh, dear Lord. Please, bro, stay away from me. I don't want you to eat me. Leave me alone. I don't want you to eat me or Alfino, you fat... Oh, my God, you big-bellied, big hands, big
Vorthri,
arm.
what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
The freaking, big arm, big belly, big hand, small head, looking, No way this guy is an actual person.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud.
Oh my god, those pearls he got from the freaking beastmen were fake.
He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
Oh, this would have happened to me and Alfino if we had stuck to the original plan.
Europe is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society!
Oh, Jesus.
To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that.
Oh, God.
What then is a man of mercy to do, but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition?
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Oh my god, he's gonna make him commit suicide.
Sin eaters are part of Yulmore's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
Oh my god, the guy feeds all the people to this ascension to the sin. Oh, you evil
So,
bastard.
I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
'Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by desire to share in your paradise.
Oh my god. Please don't tell me we're gonna have to fight this guy. I do not want to be eaten. Please, Lord.
That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
Jesus. Please don't tell me we have to fight this guy.
Oh, dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
What if the seniors just turn on this guy and they just eat him, kill him,
And
and
thus
then eat him?
am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
Please just tell me we're gonna have to fight this guy. I really don't want to fight this guy. I don't want to be eaten.
And people call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
Okay.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
Please, can I use my lightning jutsu on this blubbery guy?
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Oh snap! Bro basically called him fat. No, me personally, I would never let that slide. The mirror would literally crack it.
I think so.
that little worm just insult me?
Yes.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
Oh my. Who the hell is that? Oh god, please don't tell me I'm gonna have to like rescue Alfino from this place. Forgive me, in my anger I seem to have marched us back outside again. Though it is probably best we leave it on altogether, I believe we've worn out our welcome in Aylmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find new allies in Colusia. Or whatever. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think on our strategy new. Okay, sir, I have done you a grave disservice. You are hungry and desperate and offer you a solution without once considering the risk inherent in you accepting it. If I had known the price you would be made to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made a mess of things, not you. Even after all the trouble I caused you still stepped in and saved me, and now Lunronti wants us all dead. Why not come back with us to the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there if you are willing. No. That would just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do some thinking, learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Very well, but you must promise you'll be careful. The Illuminans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry, and you take care too. Give me the chance to repay what you've done for me. Alf. Alfino. Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? They have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alfino. Now I have had a many and beautiful striking picture painted for me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. Okay, yeah, I'm done. It was bold and unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I will speak to Lord Vate and vouch for your character. I'm sure we can smooth over any hard feelings. Now, he literally insulted him, basically called him ugly, so yeah, no. I'm sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to us into the fullest? Pray press me no further. We are leaving, but I will not presume to take the garments you are so content as to procure for me. One moment. Yes, no, I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise you that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. The next time I meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption and hide behind the glittering facade. Maybe that lady does seem nice after all. Just trying to get us back in to get us executed. Is that the 9 field? Oh, I want something like that. I want something like that. Okay, let's roll out. That was a pretty interesting end for what I thought we were gonna have to fight that guy. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavor. Sordid endeavor. Whilst not quite the joyous outcome I had hoped for, our efforts have nevertheless answered a great many questions. Suffice to say, our plans for saving the first are unlikely to involve the aid of Lord Vosbury and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Is Alfino gonna come with us to look for Alisaie? What did I even think it said earlier? I forgot. I freaking forgot. Never mind. Ah, it is good to be back amongst friends. In such company, I can finally turn my thoughts to the future, but ere we discuss all we have learned and begin planning our next step, I think it's best that you visit Alisaie. Her familiarity with Amarig will no doubt provide us with valuable insight, and besides, I know she is... I know she is as eager to see you as I was. Yeah, because you guys all know the knowledge that if the 8th Umbral Calamity arrives, then not only will the realm be in danger, but I will die as well, along with probably a large portion of the population. Bring a smile to her face, Zooey. There. Okay. The Crystal Exarch is eager for you to meet with Alisaie. Oh, so is this where we're going to see Alisaie's new outfit? Ready to depart for Arang or something? Alisaie will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was... Let me see. Ready to depart for... Oh my god. Alisaie will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. Hey, yo, it's kind of sus, not gonna lie. She impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was, repeatedly. Well, yeah, I had to fight Lord Xenos, or the freaking Asian that was literally, controlling Lord Xenos' body. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Kassar, the master of a merchant caravan. There are a few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amara launch, and he will see that you reach your destination. Get out. Oh yeah, I was acting so dumb there for a second. Oh, the Viper. Okay, let's If you come looking for work, I might have a spot for another guard. Looks like a hat that would be for like Uldar or something. Is he like descendant of like the Uldar equivalent here or something? Oh, a friend of the Exarch. I'm hoping to meet someone in Arang, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for our outpost there. As a matter of fact, so we can leave right away. Assuming you have everything you need. All set, then off to the unforgiving sands we go.
Arang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Arang meant majestic land in the language of his people.
Okay.
And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Here's what I'm gonna do. This place is something you visited here along with the other warriors that light in this dimension a long time ago while you guys were, doing your duty as warriors of light. Oh, no matter how many times I come here, the heat never fails to catch me off guard. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night. Though the sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the exhaust letter said I was to take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alisaie friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose to make a stop in Moore so to break up the trek, allowing me to attend to some business, and you enjoy the local hospitality. And you two enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot, I'm off, and I better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Right, we head southwest, straight as an arrow. Imagine Cloud, the Final Fantasy VII, takes place on one of the shards or something. Imagine each Final Fantasy game takes place on one of the shards that exist in this game, you know? I'm kind of getting an Ulga vibe from here. Imagine the last leaders of each of the former city-states in this land were basically alternate versions of the leaders of the city-states in Eorzea. This is basically like an alternate version of Eorzea. Look, oh god. Oh god. Stop here alone. This is your first visit to whatever it is, isn't it? Before you cross the river of sun, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. They built them big, didn't they? That's Qasar Shari, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabath Ariang. Seeing what was left behind, I believe it when they say it was once one of Norvarran's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along, great chunks of Nabath Ariang's lands were lost to the light, its great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying, most of them anyway. No, not many chose to come here these days, not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaro roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place. Just wait until you see more so cute or whatever. Now, let's press on, shall we? surf on a wave of light right there. Imagine how I use like a book thinking as well, or like Alf, you know. Here we are, Mord Soki by the Blessed Shadow. I love this town. Not just full of Mord, but humans and all manner of others. Tuod has long been a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gengen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Imagine we see how we say that. Is that Gabu or something?
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Okay.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord's.
Gabu? Imagine this was like Gabu's alternate like self or something, or that one kobold we met with Alisaie. Imagine that's like that thing is like this world's version of that thing we met in AOZ with Alisaie.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Okay.
As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money.
Would money have any use here?
And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
Okay, why?
And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
Okay.
As the good Mord says, In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
And what did he send?
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
What the hell? Are they desperate for
No,
gold?
we want my goods, newcomer. I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Is Alisaie gonna come here? Imagine Alisaie appears and bursts away the crowd.
Over here!
Come and look!
You buy?
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Okay. Imagine, it would have been funny if Alisaie appeared to disperse the crowd away from funny as hell. Imagine, imagine we run into Alisaie here or something. When are we gonna run into her? Man, Alex, you know, man. Well, is our plan to like help each member of the Sound with their whole thing here, and then bring them back to like that guy in like Crystal Tower thing or something? Welcome to Ronron's Traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. I take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Is that a shrimp? Everyone's favorite. Plum with white worms shrouded in honey. Once you eat a glazed ringler, you'll never want any other tree. That's disgusting. Bread. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruit, so even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. Keeps you going in the heat. That's, I guess, pretty fine. I don't really like cactus or anything. That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some find the smell challenging, but it'll warm you up on the chilly desert nights. Is that frogs? Oh, you'll like those chewy skewers. I find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear them with stick, then roast over the fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for a snack, and that's disgusting. I don't know how the French can even eat these. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose, which to choose. There you go. They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose, which to choose. Very wise. You want to wither on the sounds with the gut full of cactus root filling. You have the gold? And done. One more beef. What the hell? Honor buys you 40 loaves of bread. Do you know how rare this is?
That's my favorite Pokemon.
Holy, where did you get this?
I have for a minute collectors, yeah. Special metal edition.
Rare.
Yeah, that's one of my prized possessions. And it's my favorite Pokemon. It's a little stuffed animal with me. My favorite Pokemon. I don't know if you know about Power Rangers. These are collector slammers.
How did you get all that?
I go through friends that I trust their collectors. Oh, and some stuff I've gotten on eBay.
Oh, cool.
Some other collectors, I would trade anything I have for my. These are the collections that I got.
Oh, cool. That's pretty lucky.
Yeah, I love you. My favorite Pokemon.
I think it's pretty cool. Our visitor invites us to feast. Let us give thanks for his generosity and small appetite. Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased that you honored ours. Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns. I was watching from here, Zui. You honored our custom and with great relish. You will always be welcome in Mord's city. If you need anything in Arayang, we are here to provide. Cassard is impressed by your gastronomic fortitude. Gaha, you have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right, now that you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure at Torch? I have a few deals left to close before I conclude my business here in Morid City. Offering your services, are you? Hey, well, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market, all properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. I'll go and take care of some last-minute haggling. Then, see you in a bit. Hungry again already? You have a strong stomach, friend, but I wouldn't eat those. Hey, no touching. The merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind with a better offer. What? Cassard sent you? Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no, no, no. Naboth Arang relics, wasn't it? I'll pack in that box here. Handle with care. let's see here. Now we just gotta get this. Cassandra said you did it right, yeah. What kind of ore was it again? Iron ore, of course. I would explain this box I have here. It's all yours. Alright, now I will. Okay, so when an item is like slow in loading, then that's the item. Oh, it literally told us the name of where we need to go. Thon. Where's Thon? Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I literally walked by this guy multiple times. I'm so freaking blind. You came in with Cassard. Yes, good. I can finally stop thinking about that sack. Please take your prickly purchase. Okay. Okay, let's handle this. Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already. Hey, that's the lot. All right, good work. And quick work too, considering you've not set foot in the place before. I thought you were. I thought you were the one to sit in the city like the exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Okay. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hope to conclude all my business before you return, but it seems there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. I'm sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Cassard, it feels like an age since I last saw you. Well, if it isn't the lovely Tesseline, it has been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This gentleman was on his way to meet with Alisaie. I'm supposed to be taking him to your corner of the desert, but a misplaced order has commandeered my attention. Wait, I know who you are. Alisaie has told me so much about you. You're Zooey, aren't you? What the hell? I knew it! How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I'm Tesseline, and I work as a career at the inn, and I've gotten to know Alisaie quite well since she took up guard duties there. Do you want me to take over as Zooey's guide? Because my shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it would be no trouble. That would be a great help, thank you. Well, it looks like you'll be able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be in the area for a while yet. Seek me out when you've had your fill of Arang, and I'll send you back to the Christ area. Alisaie has been desperate to see you, Zooey, so let's get you to her sooner rather than later, okay? That's honestly low-key really sus. But I guess she's worried about me because since I'm a really close friend and ally of hers. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spires from here. We just need to swing around the ridge, then head south. Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Okay, what is this? Okay. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I'll get to that quest when I have to ever leave. I'm not walking all the way over there just to walk all the way back here. So yeah, I'll get to that quest when I get to it. I should probably mention the wildlife. While most of them will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I can usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. Do you think you can handle any beast that try to make a meal of us? I thought you might. Alisaie was always saying how much you... Alisaie was always saying how much you... I mean, let's get going, shall we? What were you about to say? What were you about to say? Nah, it's hella sus to be too, not gonna lie. Why is the body still moving? Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. And yet hardly a match for you, it seems. I always thought Alisaie was strong, but in her mind she was... I'd always thought Alisaie was strong, but in her mind she was never. Now it makes sense. Wait, what the hell are you talking about? Ahem, well, we should push on. It might be best if you scout ahead and clear out any coyotes that are sent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. Must be a lot of sin eaters in this area. I'll just sprint over there. What the hell are you even talking about? That was good. Oh, thank goodness you're back. I could hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork, and I know to avoid us now. I need to get these supplies back to the inn. All the way over there. No, I mean not the inn. I meant to say the Federal. Is Alisaie? Oh, Alisaie. I guess Alisaie wouldn't spawn here. Well, I mean, would it be? So let's tune to this, and we are. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay the favor somehow, but first let's head inside, shall we? Ooh, okay, we're gonna get a cool cutscene with Alisaie. Is it gonna be a voice line cutscene or just a regular cutscene? Is this the inn? What is this place? Man, I'm tired. Sin Eaters probably attack this place on the daily. Or the weekly. Mostly the daily. Damn. Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alisaie arrived. It's not much, but it's home for the afflicted and a handful of carriers. Carriers. The afflicted? You don't know? I don't think I met anyone besides Alisaie who was so unfamiliar with our situation. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so maybe best to have Alisaie give you the full explanation. Alright, yeah. Watch Alisaie refuse to return back to the Crystarium like Alpino did. Following her footprints. What do you mean tears on the sand? Tessie cast her gaze around the inn, hoping to spot Alisaie. Now, where is she? I think she might be out on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, so why not go and surprise her? She usually takes a look at things from the watchtower first, so you might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head out the south side and you'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. Oh, the Apex is right there. like go up there then? Or are we gonna get like a cool voice? Are we gonna get a voice line cutscene? Alisaie is nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints on the ground, and they look to be about the right size. Bro, why do we know her? Why do we know the size of her footprints? The soft footprints lead to the northwest. Where the hell do we know that? The footprints continue to the northwest. Oh, whoops. Well, let's just hop on. Those zombies. Is that a summoning? Jesus, is a summoner? Lucky y'all. I should have chosen that class. That would have been cool. The footprints curve around to the west. But I have bug bites everywhere. There are more tracks here, but they end in a mess of disturbed sand. Am I gonna get a vision?
That's right.
Is she going there?
Get back here!
Oh, look at Alisaie.
Is that... It can't be.
Bro followed the voice. Bro, literally, every Zon was like, you know, I must listen to the voices in our head. I have a feeling that cloaked guy is Grahatir from the Crystal Tower. Impressive.
Just a lesser sin eater. Nothing to write home about.
Okay, yeah, okay, chill, my guy, or my
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
My guy, what happened? Why are they just pointing at her legs like that? What the hell's wrong with the creators?
How are you?
I don't know. I nearly got my ass handed to me by Xenos. Like, did the guy already tell him that he was originally trying to call me Tyr, not any of the Zions, but wanting to originally call me?
We've fought them to a standstill then.
Okay.
The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least.
Okay.
When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urielge's vision.
What's wrong with it?
He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal.
Okay.
But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation.
Yep, the 8th Umbral Calamity and my death. Yep. Finally somebody brings up the elephant.
As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters.
So this is what Shadowbringers is about? We're going to be here the entire time? This is going to be a bit boring, but okay.
That great wall of white is a remnant of the flood.
Oh, I accidentally almost skipped.
100 years ago, the balance in the first tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared.
Yep. Did they tell you what happened to Minfilia?
For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations.
Is that what the illness is or something?
Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be.
Okay.
They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach.
Oh god, I can't imagine the pain they suffer in their last moments before turning into these horrid monsters.
But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
Okay.
They are creatures of base instinct, that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them.
Okay.
The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them. Okay. It's just a matter of time. More for some, less for others. Those patients will all become monsters in the end. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society, and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this Hell's is that it has served me well as a training ground. Tesleen and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge with the Sin Eaters, which is knowledge I can now share with you, while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Alright, let's go. Level 78. Okay, let's see. Trade. Completing a combo with Aeolian Edge and Armor Crush. Increases the odds by 5 upon successfully completing a combo with Aeolian Edge and Armor Crush. That's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn and you clear the west. That way you can have the undiluted experience with the resident terrors. These marks on your map are where the usual trouble spots are. You can assume that any beast with a white hide or a carapace is a sin eater, but you'll know for sure soon enough when they come slavering after your eighth. And remember, it's kill or be killed with these monsters with me. Once you've slain whatever's crawling around out there, we can rendezvous back at the north entrance. Good hunting. Must can really follow me across everywhere or something. Forgiven cowardice? Why is it called forgiven cowardice? Okay. I don't find anything here. I thought I could have to use Armor Crush and Dust Blast at the same time. But... Okay, so I guess I just have to use a combo with either Armor Crush or Alien Edge, so I don't have to press both of them at the same time. I just have to press one or the other. One has that weird gold striking square around it. Oh, I get it now. Now we say teleported there without walking. How did you fare? On here, I thought there might be one or two lurking on the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary for this area. I expect you notice it yourself, but individually, these lesser seniors are no more deadly than any natural predator you might encounter in the desert, so it's only dangerous when they're in, like, groups or something. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat. Much like the Void Scent, they have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful sea-eater goes on the hunt, it might be attended by a veritable swarm of weaker kin. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or a hamlet. That's the basic idea behind my patrols. To cool their ranks often enough that their numbers won't be overwhelming when the big ones come out to play. And you've certainly helped on that front. Let's report our victories to Tesseline. Shout. Oh, is Tessa going to reveal anything embarrassing about Alisaie's timing? That'd be funny as hell. I have bites everywhere along my arms, my legs. Alisaie tells me you helped out on her patrol. You have our thanks. And my apologies for leading you from one battle to another ever since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You have no... Oh my god. Oh my god, Tesseline thinks that I'm Alisaie's boyfriend. I swear to god. She thinks we're either lovers, aka boyfriend and girlfriend, or she thinks that Alisaie has a crush on my character. I swear to God, you better not say that. It's wrong on so many levels. In any case, I'm glad to see the two of you found each other. You have no idea how badly Alisaie has missed your company. Everything is always. If Zooey were here, he would. That's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective, and I respect Zooey's methods. Yeah, sure. That's just honestly really sussity sus. Honestly, after seeing him in action, I can understand why. The way he leaps in the fray without hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. Gasp! Hey, I'm only teasing, though I've no doubts he deserves all the admiration he gets, just as you do. This is what I get for sharing. Maybe I'll just head out on another patrol. This is what I get for sharing. God, Alisaie's hilarious. Pulled in 10 directions at once. I'd love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. There are 101 things that need doing, and I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alisaie? What? And twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can help you with. I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me start out the lawyer, Alisaie. While we do that, you could tend to a few patients, perhaps. There are 3 in particular I mean to visit. It's just a matter of saying a few words to them and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Their names are Tonil, Todden, and Hallerin. They may not give much in the way of a response, and I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. What happened to Alisaie's old outfit? Oh, so their skin's turning white. Their skin's turning white because of they're slaughter the seniors. Oh no, not the child. Thank you. Thank you. Tartan glances up at you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face eases slightly. Oh god, that poor child. Halbert remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. That sounds wrong. The texture of his skin is hardened into something akin to plaster. Maybe they make me die in a freaking monster, like one of those people are soldiering into because of my white hair, my nearly white hair. You seem the patients. How were they? Good. That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Hallerik, though. I'll have to speak with the other carers, but I think his time may be near. We shall leave you to that discussion then. I was going to take Zooey to Mord City if you have any errands there that need doing. Well, I suppose there is one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the market streets? Kessler's caravan just passed through, so Ron should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Zooey. There's something I want you to see, right after we stop at Ron's stall, of course. It's kind of something sus. Sounds kind of sussity soos. Let's go. Were these steps made for giants or something? Okay. Oh, back again, are you? Need a taste of Ron's wares? Actually, we're looking to buy nectar. Do you have any in stock? Oh yes, nectar, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how rich you cracked your compass, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. Gods, I've never seen a Mord merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. Ahem, the worms, if you please. Only the best ringers for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping tour is taken care of. Let's head up past the Aetherai to the main tower. The view I want to show you can only be seen from its very top. Here are your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Gasp, glazed wrigglers, you actually brought them. I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, alright? Only once. Never fails, shall we? Oh my god, why do you keep saying shall we? Sounds hella sus. Are we gonna ever get a flashback, like a full-on scene, voice line scene? Or like just a cutscene of what everybody was talking about when they heard about the 8th Emerald Calamity at
Look,
first?
Over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance.
Okay.
That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit.
Aww.
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters.
Okay.
But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light.
Okay.
The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true.
What do you mean equilibrium?
Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
What do you mean?
Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
So they've killed themselves.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Oh yes, I remember that.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
Yep.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield.
That's all good. I'm basically him. I am him.
So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here.
Oh.
And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless.
Bruh, your admiration is kind of weird, not gonna lie, but okay, you do you.
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
But Tesleen is sick too? No, she's sick too? Mother... I'm glad I was able to show you that when it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Oranger's lecturing. And all I needed to know beyond a doubt that Tesla has no other choice. The nectarine will be a kindness. It isn't just a threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carers are truly fond of their wards and would spare them that suffering. It is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. So Tessalina is addicted, she's gonna die? Oh dear lord, that poor woman. Poor soul. That poor soul. Why does she look like freaking Elise a little bit? You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? Oh, is she gonna kill herself because she doesn't want? Is she infected as well? Is that why? Thank you, Alisaie. It explained why I wanted this house. I can see it in your eyes. But we may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others and we decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. Thanks to you, though, if his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with the taste of happier days. Oh, okay, I thought she was gonna have to be dead. Oh, thank God. Kathleen makes an effort to smile brightly. Well, nothing is going to happen for a little while yet. So let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time for that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat and I'll make us a nice stew. Oh gosh, he's gonna poison himself, of course.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. Aww. I made a little bit more than usual today.
How old were they turning?
5 or something.
Cool. Speaking of, if you'd like another helping, I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
Okay.
Oh, it's nothing, really. And we do so rarely have guests. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
Okay.
I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs.
Was she in that tent?
I knew there was no way to save her. But I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here.
Okay.
Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable. To receive the mercy of a painless death.
Okay. Wait, can they infect other people?
When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief. But also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
Okay.
It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for. Even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it.
Yep.
Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath.
What?
Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea.
Okay.
Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Okay.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Okay, it's kind of dark and ominous.
They're coming.
Oh my god.
Desleen!
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Oh, he's transforming. Time left to lose. Oh, we're gonna do a dungeon. Alisaie, we have to go look for Halric. I don't know what's got into him, but if he's wandering out there alone, he's probably transformed already. We'll assign search areas and split up. Any idea where he might be headed? No, he's never done anything like this before, but it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Please, Halric. Please be alright. Okay. I'll cover the north and west, and you take everything from here to the south. The lady brought it like a while ago. Scan your surroundings and search for Halric. And suddenly find yourself under it.
Any sign of him?
No.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
There
it is!
Alaric either transformed or is gonna get killed.
Is that... Oh no! Alaric! We have to run!
Ooh, I knew she was gonna die.
Tessie! No!
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it.
Oh, that poor lady. I knew she was gonna die.
The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Is she gonna transform? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh my god, this is very horrendous. Oh Jesus. Oh, that...
No!
Oh, that kid's gonna die. Oh god, this is this is absolutely horrendous. Oh dear. Oh sweet mother of God. Oh my god, that monster is gonna attack the whole town. Oh my. I'm sorry, dude. I tried to tell the carriers what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on. Not like this. Oh, that was very. I really regret having to see that. That was very horrendous. It's just so unfair. Tessie was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared that there wouldn't be any pain. Of all the people in the world to suffer such a fate. And then imagine that we figure out a way to revive her back from that pure light in this fight. Imagine we figure out a way to free her. I imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me, I don't have the words. Without her body, we can't even give her a proper burial, and she cared about that sort of thing, about giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. Alaric is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring out from the sky where the Sin Eaters made their escape. Alisaie is lost in grief. Tears on the sand. Okay. She's probably gonna use this. She's probably gonna use this because she's saying no, and now I must make sure I don't never lose anybody else ever again. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them, to me. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we had to thank you for rescuing Alaric. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow, and I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Alaric back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I'm sorry, but I've come to the decision I won't be continuing in my role here. I hope you'll forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Alaric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course, you would have done the same. Farewell, Alaric. Keep Tesseline's words close to your heart. Well, you're leaving this very moment. I understand how you must feel, but sure, this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, and yes, and a purpose. This damn light, building without cease. It's the reason we can't save those corrupted by the eaters. But what if we corrected the balance, even if it were only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Nope. I mean, now hold on there. Everyone knows that there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You have to change the whole world. That's right. We should return to the Christanium. I may not be able to repeal the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I've gained here to hurt them. Quest accepted. I'm assuming we have to hit all the way. Mother. Oh yeah, I can just teleport. So I'm just gonna talk. I'm just teleport there. I shall be right back. Man, I was AFK for a long time. They destroy the waking sound. This is so interesting. Slippery armadillo. The hell? What's with the small one and there's the big one? Oh, they're all just the same size. I never know what. Mother. Okay. Actually, I skipped the cutscene. Oh well. Why does it say quests? Why does it have to do quests? Okay, ether currents. Okay. Why do I keep checking? Forgive me, Zoo, I couldn't stay there a moment longer, but I was serious about what I said. While the men and women at the inn battle against this blight with kindness, I must fight it in my own way, with steel. Gods above, it feels like an age ago now. What do you mean? It's literally only been a year. Oh yeah, I guess a year is pretty long. That sounds wrong. Am I rhyming now? Miss Alisaie, is there anything I can get you? Your swiftest Amoro, I need to return to the Crystarium immediately. As you wish. Remind me to wear goggles if we ever fly over Amaring again. I've barely gotten the sand out of my eyes. But the wind did help to clear my head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about how we're going to wipe the Sin Eaters out, shall we? get to an exact number of... I wonder when the amount of XP I need to level up is going to get to an exact number. You have business with the Crystal Ed Zone. Just say the word and I would be happy to escort you to the ocular. Yes. Of course, you will have to share the tale of your journey though once the two of you are suitably rested. Hey, that's Alisaie, but I dare say you found little else to celebrate and alright. Thank you for seeking me out, Zooey. It meant a lot to have you there at my side. And looking at Alton, I would say he is as eager to begin this discussion as I am. I say we lay our experience before the Exarch and step back to see what kind of picture they make. Then we decide where to go from here. Light Warden. Okay, let's see. Oh, a dungeon. Okay.
And so you return.
Yep.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Yes.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Yep.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Light Wardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist.
How can you become a Light Warden? You have to be exceptionally
Just as an ant
living?
colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Light Warden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters.
Yep.
Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience.
Okay.
He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens.
Gotcha.
Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity. Your uncertainty is understandable given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Okay. Oh, this is cool. That was amazing. Bro, when you walk away...
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy.
What if fire gains power?
Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source.
Okay. This is getting good.
And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold.
Like an Ishtar or worse than an Ishtar?
As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds.
Okay. I'm confused.
What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
So it's, every time there's been a calamity, all of Asians have rejoined the pieces that which caused every single calamity, I'm assuming.
An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations.
Even nations that are far inland and high above sea level?
These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
What about an astral calamity?
7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
The other way, in the Dawntrail expansion, future and other future expansions, will we get to visit the remaining shards in the Dawntrail expansion and future expansions after Dawntrail?
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. Okay. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Light Wardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky.
Jesus, what the hell?
Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Light Warden to the sword.
That means the Asians will definitely try to stop us at every turn. And I know that's you, Grahatia, but if this is not Grahatia, then I don't know who the hell you are.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Light Wardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
Okay.
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Okay.
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium.
Hold from switch. Oh, that's the dungeon I'm going to be doing.
You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alisaie as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
You can imagine we see the freaking senior that was once Tesleen or whatever, the Alisaie's friend from that weird, basically, death camp, basically. Hallminster Switch is in the north of Lakeland, so we had best make haste with our preparations. In fact, we meet outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of the Ansarian Gate, and I shall lead you there myself. roll. Damn, I forgot I can't use I won't be able to use my mouse. Dang. Instead, if we follow this road north, we'll arrive at the northern sagging point. The village itself lies not far beyond. Quickly now. Okay, so the northeast, right there. Bro, really making me travel across the area. For a job, alright. Northward. Ah, yes, right there. Okay, let's double check. Oh. Where is the next one? Okay. roll. Now we must continue along the road. So we make it to the northern stages. Once I get to level 80, I won't have to worry about leveling up. I won't have to worry about leveling up. I won't have to worry about leveling up for the quest of Shadowbringers. Once I get to level 80, I won't have to worry about leveling up in this game until I reach Endwalker. We are alive. I thought I was gonna say we were gonna see darkness, but I was like, oh yeah, it's permanently daytime because of the light. Oh, Mr. Switch has passed these gates and through the woods. It's not exactly a near neighbor to the Christiania, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. And judging by the number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a light warden leads the attack. How convenient! It seems we'll have our chance to slay a warden sooner than we expected. No, one does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? They hold more land inside them than all of their underlings put together. If it can be struck down, but its essence will dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile ether will blow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordsman perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden. Well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guard stand down and allow us to engage this leader of eaters alone. Concentrate on the survivors, and we must save every life we can. I need to stop taking so many screenshots. But what if? Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you bring such dinner without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you. Yeah, she's gonna die. Lena's gonna die. Very well. Then our warden sling party shall include myself, the Leviars, Captain Lena, and last but not least, a formidable group indeed. Into Holmister we go. Once we reach the Light Warden, we do not hold back. We strike to kill. The instance, dungeon encounter, and subsequent main scenario quests can be completed solo, alongside a supporting party of NPCs. To make use of this feature, simply speak with one of your NPC companions in the entrance to the instance and select the option to form a party. Alternately, you can also select duty, support, and duty from the main menu and interact with the instance entrance itself. When forming a party, you will need to follow the same role restriction imposed in using the duty finder. Alternatively, you can find party members via the duty finder as usual and complete the instance with fellow players instead.
Leave this to me! Let's give it our all!
My strength is yours! Very well. Very well.
Let's give it our all! Leave this to me! Leave this to me! Let's give it our all!
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna enter. Hold on. Yeah. Shadowbringer. Switch and join. Alright. We're going to be here for the next 20 minutes. Alright, we're going to be AFK for the next 20 minutes. Sorry, we're going to right now. We'll be going AFK. Be here for a bit. So the dungeon finally starts. Okay, I'm watching the cutscene since this is my first time. I'm watching the cutscene. This is my first dungeon in of Shadowbringers. So, oh, what the hell? Why the hell is that dude just straight up naked and in underwear? What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, look at how the small character is just running. Oh god. Oh god. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. Since this dungeon's not a level 78, I don't get that cool boost where I get 10 from using the armor crush or Aeolian. Probably gonna die, I think. No. That's a lot of damage. Unless you get only like 50,000 XP or 40,000. I have to wait for it to reload. Oh, there's 4 guys. Oh, God. Why don't you take some of that, you weird angel of death? Oh, 100. 173,000 XP. Oh my. This build is very prosperous. Why does that look like a dragon? Hurry up and dungeon up before I beat the done before I finish this dungeon. Then I'll just hurry up and finish this as quickly as I can. Oh god. I just realized how stuck where I just went down in other enemies. Leading these monsters on me. Why the hell y'all keep running? Why? Oh my god, it's Catherine. Oh. What the? Come on. Stop running! Oh, wait. Stop running. Oh, I did not want to do that. Oh, mother of all that. Mother of all that. Hey guys, I'll take that. Oh, ripper.
Away from the door. Hola.